Name. Everybody sit up in their seats. Let's sit up in their seats. I want everybody to take a deep breath. And I want you to say this. Simon says, everything I need to succeed is inside of me in the form of a seed, and that seed is called brilliance. Everything you need to succeed is inside of you in the form of a seed, and that seed is called brilliance. Brilliance is living from the inside out. Brilliance is the internal intersection of Trust Avenue and Clarity Boulevard. Brilliant leaders have taken the time to answer the question, what do I want to make? Do I want to make money, moolah? Do I want to make a name, or do I want to make a difference? Leaders who work to make money will soon discover that they can work hard enough to keep a job and do just enough to keep from getting fired. Leaders who work to make a name, they must examine their motives to ensure that they realize that people want to collaborate with leaders who celebrate them rather than tolerate them. When I was first promoted into leadership at the Mouse House a number of years ago, I received an invitation in mail to have breakfast with the president. So I get this invitation, I'm like, ooh, I am the man. I'm having breakfast with the president. And so I showed up that day because the invitation said arrive at 7:30 a.m. I showed up that day about 6:45 a.m. because I wanted to see where exactly I was sitting. And what I discovered is that my name was not next to the president, and I had a little problem with that. So what would you do if you were like me? No one's in the room. It's about 6:50 a.m. We did a little switcheroo. Because I had a burning question to ask the president, how do I get ahead here at the company? Because my goal and objective at the time was to make a name for myself. So sure enough, 7:30 comes, sitting there with Al Weiss, the president, and I said, so Al, what do I have to do to get ahead here at Disney? And he said, Simon, if you want to get ahead, you need to spend time with your family. And I said, thank you, Mr. President. That was so deep. I realized that as a leader, everything I was doing was trying to impress people and make people like me. But when you understand brilliant leadership, you understand it's not about impressing anyone. It's understanding how to be. When you know how to be, then you know what to do. All of you in this room right now as CMPs, CMMs, you are leaders because you've discovered the first person you must lead into the future is you must lead yourself. And everyone is watching you. So brilliant leadership is about operating from a place called L-O-V-E. Love. Everybody say love. Ron Rubin, who wrote the book Success at Life, said something pretty interesting. He said, if you love what you do, you will never work a day in your life. When you love what you do, everybody that you work with can feel your passion, can feel your energy. They can feel what I call your diamond brilliance. Do I have any diamond lovers in here at all? Just a few diamond lovers. Okay. If you know anything about diamonds, when diamonds were first discovered, diamonds really start as crystals. And through heat, pressure, and time, diamonds crystallize and are shot to the Earth's surface as a result of volcanic activity. Everything that you went through to become a CMP, a CMM, was about discovering the diamond brilliance that existed on the inside of you. Say this with me. Simon says, I am a brilliant diamond. Now we're going to say it again as if you believe it, okay? So on the count of three, we're going to say it at the top of your voice. We want everyone in the Gaylord Texan Hotel to know that you're a diamond. 1, 2, 3. Simon says, I am a brilliant diamond. Now turn to the person sitting next to you and say, he said I'm a diamond. I don't know about you. When you understand that you are a brilliant diamond, you realize your preparation, your studying as you went to take the exam was a moment in time that invited you to open the vault of your potential so that you could leverage and use your brilliance. The CMP and CMM study groups that you participated in, as you rubbed shoulders with the diamond next to you, it was really discovering that everything you needed to succeed was inside of you in the form of a seed. Now, the word education comes from the word educare, which means to draw out. So as you begin to take the exam, you were drawing out and drawing in the wisdom, the knowledge, everything that you needed to succeed. Now, think about this. Dennis Waitley said something a number of years ago that is still very important today. He said, it's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not that holds you back.